I'm James O'Brien, and this is Low Back Pain Explained. Low back pain is essentially from one thing, and that's faulty alignment of the spine, or falling out of good posture. As we fall out of alignment, what can happen is two things. We can get an overstretching of tissues, and as things become overstretched, over time we'll start to get some micro tears, and that tearing will cause pain and irritation. The other thing that can happen is there'll be some form of impingement or compression. If we fall out of alignment in another direction, what will happen is the joints themselves will actually get overcompressed. And as they get overcompressed, they'll become irritated and painful. Another thing that can happen is the nerves themselves will become pinched. And as they become pinched, that'll also lead to pain and irritation. Now, there are three things to consider when we're out of alignment. And the first is the amount of time that we're out of alignment. For example, if I'm out of alignment and I'm pinching structures in my spine, the longer I pinch it, the more it would hurt. Just like if I were to pinch my skin here. If I pinch it gently, for a minute, it might not hurt. But if I stayed there for hours, that would really start to hurt over time. Just the same, if I use this plastic bag as an example, and I'm out of alignment and I'm overstretching a tissue, the longer I'm there, the more the bag will start to stretch. And that's the same way the tissues in your body work. The longer you're there, the more micro tears that'll happen, the more pain and irritation. Just the same, if I'm frequently getting pinched or I'm frequently stretching, the more frequent I do those things, the more pain and irritation I'll have. So although I might not be here or here for a prolonged period of time, if I go there frequently, over time that'll lead to a greater chance of injury. Lastly, the more amount of force that goes into those positions of faulty alignment will generate more pain and irritation and really injury. All right, so if I were to take this bag and forcefully pull it quick, you can see how the bag's stretched out. Like if I were to lift a heavy box out of alignment, then I could have some big problems. All right, or if I was forced into extension quickly, that would also cause some problems. Just the same again for the pinch example, the harder I pinch, the more pain there is.